The open road, heat rising off the pavement, punishment to the senses. But for some, it's what they crave. It's what they need. The determination to push through, to go further, and the reward is freedom. Here, in the depth of the desert, in some of the harshest conditions, is a place of passion, a place of exhilaration, a place known simply as Las Vegas. The city of sin, a city full of wonders, with something to see every second of every day. But today, there's only one thing to see, and that is the Las Vegas Bikefest. This isn't just any bike fest. It's a gathering of people whose souls call out to the open road, to the freedom of riding with the wind in your face. And it's here where you can truly experience the lifestyle of a modern biker. From bikes, contests, games, celebrities, the Biker Hall of Fame, and of course, you can't forget the girls. This place has everything. Arlen Ness, one of the biggest names in motorcycle customization. But everyone starts somewhere. Arlen began customizing motorcycles in his garage in the late 60s. Just a few tools and the determination to make his vision a reality. It wasn't long before people took notice. His popularity grew, his work being displayed in magazines and bike shows around the world. And after more than 3 decades, his business is bigger than ever, with his son Corey Ness taking over the day-to-day operations. But that doesn't stop Arlen from following his passion, as he's always creating more and more unique ways of customizing motorcycles.
It's the Las Vegas Bikefest, and I don't really think this guy needs an introduction, but just in case you're not sure, Arlen Ness, welcome to the Bikefest 2017. What a great event it is out here today, and it's a special day for you here as well, too.
Yeah, I'm thrilled to be invited out, and anything to do with motorcycles, we like to be there.
Now, the bike show just finished, the custom bike show. They're revving up their engines. Everybody's excited and happy. I think you had an instrumental part of taking bike shows to the next level of what they are today.
Oh, been doing a lot of them, Been in business, over 50 years, so we made a lot of shows.
I remember when we met in Daytona on the boardwalk, maybe 20-some years ago. We were talking about Avon tires, how big they were at that point. And look where we are today.
Yeah. It's just, it's growing, business is growing. The bikes are getting so much better now, all the factory bikes.
I think a lot of people have a lot to thank you for bringing their bikes, being able to personalize them and customize them, and you just never stop with these one-off creations.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I do that pretty much for myself, but most of the time we'll end up with a couple of good ideas in one and we'll make a product out of it. So it works in a couple different ways.
I love how you say it's fun.
Yeah. How could it be any better working on motorcycles and make a living?
You definitely have that right. Now, at the Las Vegas Bike Fest, the promoter here, Candace, she does a great job putting everything together. She does something, I know a lot of people are saying a beer and a band don't make a bike fest anymore. She really goes over the top. She created this Hall of Fame inductee, and you were invited this year, and I think that's a total honor, and I think that's really special that you're included in that.
Oh, absolutely. I'm thrilled to be here, so it's all good.
Many, many years of custom building, many, many years of products, services. It's well deserved, I'm telling you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I always equated Arlen Ness to the Paul Mitchell, the hair care market. Arlen Ness is the products for the motorcycle market.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of money, that guy.
But you've got a lot of talent, and that's what counts, right?
Yeah, I know Paul. He's a good guy. Smart guy.
You're set up here with your booth, showing off all your products and everything. But just tell us what's going on with Arlen Ness.
Yeah, we make a new product all the time. And our new venture is into these wheels. We went big time with the wheel thing, so we haven't released any yet. These are just some samples to show, but that's gonna be our next big step is in the wheel industry. Our hubs, it's a two-piece hub that slide together and bolt together, so they're as true as they could ever be. These wheels run absolutely perfect, and anybody can put them together because the bearings are installed. So you just take your hub and whichever wheel you want, put it together, put your bolts in, can't go wrong. For a shop to put a wheel together to sell it for a customer, he's got to have many different kind of hubs, and then you got that center spacer that has to be cut, and it has to be perfect. If it's not, it pushes the bearings and ruins the bearings, you know. So this here can't make a mistake. New 6-piston calipers and chrome and then black anodized, of course. You know, all the pegs and the horn bracket, and you get up here, all the dash, speaker grills, you know, all the little covers. You got the you know, the air cleaner on the other side. You got running boards. You got rocker boxes. You know, rocker boxes aren't on this one yet, but the lifter blocks and we make rocker boxes and the cam cover and the kickstart cover, but we don't have everything on this. This was more of a test bike. We once we start for a bike, we make everything to match it. So the guy start buying a part or two, then he's got to get the rest, so it matches.
And where do you think the industry's going? We saw custom bikes go, we saw the choppers come out, the rakes come out. Where do you think it's heading now?
Probably more like this or something that's it's not really wild where you can't drive it, you know, because most all the guys go cross country on these now, and you got some nice accessories for it, and it's safe and they run good, and you know, it's that's a popular bike right now.
So nice accessorized bagger, head in that direction.
Yeah, and don't get too wild with it. You get the too long of front ends and all that stuff. It's not that safe, you know.
I never would thought of you being any type of market guy other than wild and crazy, but maybe a bagger market that's customized is its time, right?
Oh yeah, I've built several of them. We do a lot of those. They're good.
We're familiar with your work, Arlen, and congratulations once again, inducted into the Hall of Fame here at the Las Vegas Bikefest. What an honor, and I do think it's extremely well deserved. You know, congratulations.
Well,
many years of well-deserved products you've turned out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is Arlen Ness, and you're watching Born to Ride.
There's something to be said about the smell of burning rubber that appeals to us. The violent nature in which it's made, the roaring sounds of an engine, and the squealing tires. Smoke billowing out, filling the air with that unmistakable scent. And the Las Vegas Bikefest has no shortage of smoke-filled streets with the baddest bagger burnouts competition. Let's check it out.
All right, let's try it again. Let's straighten you out, buddy. Well, just need some more. To the rim. These are the actual balance beads that you put, the self-balancing beads that you put inside of a tire.
They're so shiny. Are they supposed to be that shiny?
Could you imagine, Porno? You would look so good with a little of
I'm
this.
gonna bedazzle the rest of your pants with those.
It's like fairy dust. Bikers Against Bullies USA, Johnny Needed as Kicker Customs, and Dave Withrow from American Bagger Magazine, Urban Bagger Magazine. We would like to present you. It lights up, it's got lighted eyeballs. We'd like to present you with the very first Ass Kicker Customs Burnout Championship Trophy. Hey, let me in here.
There you go. Give him a big fist.
Damn, let's see that thing. Say with the tongue.
Right here, right here.
Las Vegas Bikefest out here today with John Shope from the Dirty Bird Concepts and Dirty Bird Concepts. No way, these are awesome concepts, John. You've been featured on Discovery Channel. You're out here today at Las Vegas Bikefest. Tell us what gets gets your mojo going to create these awesome baggers?
I'm inspired by a bunch of different things, old hot rods, whatever, but this is our new Softail design. We've taken the old Softails, no one's ever done anything with them, and did the 26-inch wheel, the FL style swing arm, the air ride. People are just freaking out over this new stuff. It's like brand new. You know, we're known for the baggers, but we're super into the Softails right now. We're at Vegas Bikefest, Rally in the Alley. It's going on.
Now, you've been featured on Discovery Channel. What was that like to be on the show there?
Actually, it was history, but we have a show kind of like Street Outlaws about to come out that's on Discovery. Yeah, stay tuned for that. We're going to blow everybody's mind.
Is that Dirty Bird Concepts all the way?
Yeah, Dirty Bird. We're going to kick everybody's ass.
Can you give us a little bit of a hint what's going to happen on the show?
It's basically a bunch of different guys with fast bikes all over the place calling me out. They come, we drag race, and at the end of the deal, if you lose, you got to do something really funny. Like, for instance, the last guy that lost had to put a dress on and wash my bike in front of a bunch of guys at the Hideaway.
Oh, that had to hurt. That had to be painful.
Yeah, he was a little butthurt. I was thinking, God, man, I hope I win.
Well, Las Vegas, Sin City out here, the most exciting bike show you can find in the U.S. What's it like to be part of this bike show out here?
Oh, it's awesome. We come every year. I mean, you get two things when you come here: badass bikes, all the shows at Vegas, gambling. I mean, it's the perfect place for a bike show.
And tell us about how'd you get started?
I used to wrench on bikes when I was a kid. I mean, I've been doing it my whole life. I was building choppers in the late 90s, and as soon as I'd get one done, I'd have a new idea. That just turned into people asking me to build bikes, and went from there.
Where are you located?
I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, dirtybirdconcepts.com.
And tell us about building the bike. Who's some of your favorite, do you mold and manufacture everything, or some of your favorite pieces?
Yeah, no, we do a lot of stuff. We have an injection shop. We build a lot of stuff out of metal or glass or plastic in-house. I have some stuff I sub out to, our exhausts and stuff. They're all my designs, and we got tons of parts.
And as far as the powerhouse, what do you like to work with as far as motor and components?
We always start out with a Harley. We used to do the Evo motors and stuff, but now everybody wants fuel injection and 6-speed, and so we start with a Harley and we cut it all up, and it kind of lets people take their Harleys and transform them. We work with them when we do builds. It's a pretty fun process.
Now, the Softail concept, that is a great concept. I see a nice entry market for you, and I don't want to say this, but these are some nice looking bikes that ladies can ride and sit side by side next to the old man on the bagger, right?
Yeah, we've built a couple of these for some short ladies. They just whip in and out of traffic. It looks intimidating with the big wheel, but the way we've done the geometry for the neck and stuff, it rides awesome. They're super light. I mean, they're definitely a good alternative to the bagger.
What kind of time do you put into a build? Like, do you allow yourself a time limit and just say enough's enough?
Yeah, I mean, usually if someone does a build with us and it's not too crazy, it's 60 days. It's pretty quick. Now that we manufacture all the parts, we can get it done quick. And we work with the guy or the girl, whoever, and that way they have a hand in the build. It ends up, I've never had anybody unhappy. Everybody's always happy.
I can see why, definitely see why. Now, this is a part of the interview that I like to close and give you that sales pitch, why you want a Dirty Bird concept right here. Tell them where to find you and how they can ride this bike home.
We're in Phoenix, Arizona, dirtybirdconcepts.com. Look us up on the web, Facebook, Instagram. We're all over the place.
And this is one hot looking Softail right here. What a great concept, great idea. Thanks for your time today, John. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good talking to you. Stay tuned, we got more coming up at Las Vegas Bikefest.
I'm John Shope, Dirty Bird Concepts. You're watching Born to Ride TV.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor. Born to Ride.